Yeah, happy birthday, guys. How we doing? It's 12 months since being on YouTube. I didn't think I'd last, but here I am. And yeah, like I just want to say a massive big thank you to everybody. So much so, we're going to give this little Bambito away. Just need to be subscriber number one, like, share, and comment on the video. So I'm going to take those comments and randomly choose one person that wins this one character. So yeah, perfect little one character, no heat. It's a gorgeous little stone, and it's in this episode. So check it out right at the end. But like, share, comment, and be a subscriber to win the chance to have this, and I'll send it to anybody anywhere around the world. So yeah, at my cost, you guys don't have to put anything into it. Just yeah, extremely happy to be on YouTube and have so many amazing people comment every week. It really does inspire me to keep going. I think I would have quit ages ago if it wasn't for you guys commenting and liking the videos. And if I can do anything, please let me know. Roll the footage. Right, so we pulled that out of here. So I should have known that that was starting to fray anyway. Aussie gem hunting the sieve here. Mate, how we all going? Yeah, got a few little dramas this morning. So fingers crossed we can fix this thing, get down, do some digging, make some money. It does have an electric start. The electric start is busted at the moment. Well, the battery's flat. So hopefully we just take those bolts off and those bolts off and the frame just pulls out and then we can get into there. I think there's some bolts underneath, but anyway. Done. It's only a short lead, look. So anyway, we're going to try to wrap it all up. Let's see if she purrs. Okay, that's job one done. Generator all sorted out. Now let's try and fix something else that I've been trying to do for ages. Just never had the time, and it's a beautiful sunny day today, so you know, let's get onto it. And it's plumbing, and I hate plumbing, but let's have a look at it. We're going to run a piece of poly all the way down there, then back to there. Hear me out. I need to cut a channel in here so it fits over there, and I have no string line, nothing. So what I'm going to do is get that. I mean, it's 50 mil, but I want about 40 mil, but I'm going to, you know, just mark it out, see if I can't get to the top, and then obviously shift it and bring it down here, and then mark it and see what happens. Yeah, I should explain this properly. Instead of using fascia board, what I'm doing at the moment is cutting a 50 mil strip all the way right down the pipe so it fits over the corrugated iron in one big foul swoop. And then it's fastened to the corrugated iron. That way I don't need fascia board. Let's see if she fits. So now you can see it properly. Just fits over the top, you know, and those two pieces of poly, and with the little couple of bends in it. Then I just attach the poly to the frame itself. Yeah, dodgy as you like, but it will definitely work. And then I put some screws in all the way through the poly into the frame. Okay, that's our view to the wash plant, and unfortunately that's the view of me. We're going to get stuck into this today, just overburden and then wash tomorrow. So let's see what we've got going on and see the direction we're heading. We're going to go this way. So we're going to dome all this out a bit better because it's a bit flat. We're going to raise the ceiling a tiny touch because it's only at about 6'3", 6'4". We're going to go up a little bit higher than that. And the band of wash really does get kind of skinny. You can see where that water bottle is there. It's a 2.5 litre water bottle. And you can see there's a granite jump up, which is our floor, and it's an old riverbed. And then it dives down a little bit, and there's a nice chocolate layer there with billies and billies. I really want to go that way, but I've got to go through that way one more to know exactly what's on that left-hand side. Now, the things we look for is indicators like ironstone, and there's a chunk of ironstone right there. It's a good little chunk. We're interested in going that way, obviously, because billies, like big rocks, slow the water down, which means that when it's an old riverbed and we're chasing sapphires, and those sapphires are super heavy and they drop where the low water is. So we've got billies there and there, a pinch off here, and then billies here in this direction there. Can't go that way because there's old diggings in that direction, but we can go this way, and we're definitely going that way. Between there and there, it's about two meters or so, and we've widened it out at certain areas, but I want to go that way. Really excites me. So to go that way, one more that way, and we've got to get rid of all of that material up there right down to there. So we've got a hell of a lot of digging today. Now the difference between this area and that area is you can see it's a bit sandier. It pinches right off, which is good, because the slow water would have hit. But see the difference in colour between that area there and that area there. So that's like a sandier chocolate layer, and that's like a waxy material, and it's normally in that where they get really good colours, because it seems like the slow water slows right down, hits that waxy clayey area, and there's very little sand in that because there must have been an obstruction there somewhere. That's enough jabbering. Let's dig. Bench created. Let's have a look at it real quick, and then we're just going to get ripped right into it today. We've cut it right down to there, which is about, oh no, it's a pretty skinny sort of wash. You can see that's the scale we've got. It's not that deep, but it is pretty long. So, we had a billy there. I've got another billy, which is obviously big rocks. There's one poking out there. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. And there's one on top here. That's why I stopped. So there's one right there. That's where I stopped. And then a little bit of material started poking out here and there and there. So once that happens, I normally stop. Width-wise, running it like a 3/4 shovel, I suppose, and then lengthwise for the bench today, I'd say it's 2 1/4 or 2.5 shovels. Right, now let's get into it. If we get sapphire, you'll be straight back. Okay, it's happened finally. I've done like 25 loads and I've seen a few little ones here and there, but nothing worth getting you guys out for, but got something. I don't think it's very good, but let's have a look at it. There it is. It's big enough. That's shattered. Anyway, we'll have a look at it. I'll get the torch on. Get you guys nice and close. Yeah, can't see through it. Just a bomb. But it is sapphire. The light's blinking at me. It is sapphire. So maybe there's a few more that I did miss. Fingers crossed there is. We'll, I've got another little, probably about another hour here. Then we'll get upstairs and have a look, see what we got. We've still got one. That's important. Okay, 25 wheelbarrows done. 27 actually, but we're not counting the last two. They're a bit small. So let's do it. Let's check it out. We only saw the one. Oh, it's nice big irons. We only saw the one underground. You know, like hopefully it's bred with a few more, and there's a heap of mustard iron. Normally if I get a heap of mustard irons like that, I do pretty well. And that actually looks kind of good. Let's have a look at it. Oh, yep, that's it. Bang for the day. All right, that's a spinel. Oh, look at they're everywhere. Yeah, the two shattered pieces. A spinel. Wrong one. That's no good either. That'll go okay. Oh, just a million little ones. Let's just hunt for the big ones. Yeah. Another couple little ones. Oh, it's got a nice colour to it, but it's dark. Oh, there's a big bomb. Have a look at that inside. Oh, it looks like a bomb as well. Oh, hang on. I'll have to look at that inside. That's got a possible on it. Oh, look at that little yellow. Look, you can see that's clear in the hand. From there, look at it. That's nice. It's little. It needs to grow up. I wish I could throw it back. So to grow up. Ah, another little yellow piece, green piece. Look, it's clear in the hand. That's the one we saw underground. Ah. Well, underground it didn't look like anything, but look at that. Oh, we're going to have a good investigation of that. That's, yeah, it had a bit of soil on it. Must have had a bit of soil on it. That could be a winner chicken dinner. The blue's super strong on it though. Oh, look at that hunk. Oh, that's clear. Oh yeah, that's a nice piece too. Gee, today, I thought honestly I thought we weren't going to get much because I only saw the one, but it's just surprised me, especially the one we saw underground. I put a torch to it, but it wasn't that great. You know, that big strong torch normally shines through to the next universe. These are all just bombs that I'm picking up now. I haven't got excited, but yeah, it's got a good slice of yellow on the bottom of that blue, so we might be able to get a yellow out of it. That'll be exciting. Oh, another hunk. There's nothing in that. Nothing in that either. It's about midday. I've really gone hard at it today, and there wasn't that much wash, so that's a cutie. We're going to go back down there and shift some overburn this afternoon. I'm just going to leave all those little ones up, the big ones. I'll come back when you guys are on camera and pick them out. It's a bomb. That's a rock. It's just a sliver. The trapeze shape. Two shattered. There's one more in the corner. Spinel. Yeah, we've had a great take. That's unreal. That's bloody... Oh, what have we got a red light on for? I'm an idiot. Alright, I'll carry on. I'll just pick through the little ones and I'll meet you. Back inside. Now that's our spinel for the day. So we've got a few spinels. Let's get our cup on because we're going to need it. Yeah. Excited. Let's weigh this one that I thought was, you know, rubbish underground that we found. 47 carats, 47 and a half. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's made the day. Plus, there's a couple little special ones in here as well. We're going to go over 200 carats for sure. In 25 wheelbarrows, that spot just keeps on giving up the berries, doesn't it? It's just out of control. And I couldn't be happier. You know, like, it just, yeah, I'm kind of speechless. And pretty crook too, so that's why you can't really hear me that well. I've had a bit of a throat infection for the last couple of days. I'm trying to fight it off, but there's sapphires to dig and money to collect. So we're doing it 300 carats, 314. Are we going to get 315? Yeah, 315 carats. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, we're having a good time. Especially that big one. We're having an awesome time with that. 90% of it will disappear, and I'll show you why. All right, we're back. Let's just have a look at a couple of these. This has got a heap of fractures in it. Kind of looked all right. There's a bit of a corner there that looks okay, but that's pretty much a bomb. This has got a heap of rutile in it, and I wouldn't mind just getting it heat treated to see if that rutile actually comes out, because it'll be a beautiful color. It's pretty thin, but it'd be great if it heats and then a skin polish. This is absolutely gorgeous, but we've got problems with it. This color is absolutely amazing. Look at that. I mean, you can see the problem with it now, that it's got a couple little lines in it. That's table, so that's the axis, but it could be cut off table. Look how clear that table is. Look how cross table. Look how clear that cross table is. Beautiful. And on table, dark, super dark. So I'm going to take a gamble on this one and cut it on the cross like that, and see if it'll just bring out that beautiful blue color. Look how gorgeous that is. Yeah, amazing. So anyway, let's weigh that one. Yeah, 9 carats, or 8.9. That's a definite. Oh yeah, and this one. Look how light this is. Look how gorgeous that is. You get a good stone out of that for sure. There it is on the cross, nice and greeny yellow on the cross. And you can see that crack right there. That'll come out. You know, I mean, my place is known as Krakatoa because it's got 1,000 cracks in it. So that's table right there. Beautiful blue. Wait. I still can't work this bloody depth perception out. 7 carats. So, you know, we got 8 and 7. Look at this little thing here. I showed you. It's just clear in the hand. Can't get even the torch on it, so you can just see it there. 1.9. I'll take it. And this one's a gamble stone. Good colour. It just looks like it's got a million fractures in it. But they might be the outside, so you can see this crack. You see the crack right there. You chop that off and slice the bum off it here, and you actually might end up with a nice stone. So yeah, heaps to play with. Oh, actually no, because I can see another crack through here and a crack through there. It might be on the other side. Yeah, I'm just going to have to grind that one away and have a look at it. But that was 10 carats. Just a corker of a day. Here's a little blue. It's only 3 or 4 carats. And it's got some issues, I think. I just need to see it. It's actually not too bad. I need to see it heated after it's heated, because it's got a couple little cracks there. You get the backside out of it probably. It's 5 carats, you know, like even get 3/4 of a carat out of it. I don't even know why I put this one in, but she's cute and little. Nice little blue on blue. But the thing we've come to see, ladies and gentlemen, is this. Look at it. Now it's got a crack here. Obviously that has to come off, but it doesn't go too deep. That kind of looks like a crack, but it's not. It could be the body. Whether it's shining the body back. Yeah, so it's the body of the stone there. It just makes it a little ridge there, causing that looking like a crack. Look at that. Now, it's got a nice chunk of yellow in the bottom of it. And that yellow seeps around the corner there. So what we want to do is cut 90% of that blue out, leave a little bit of that yellow, and you'll have a stone perform like we did the other one. But 90, yeah, that's table right there. Oh. Yeah, it's table right there, I think. Such a bloody big stone, it's playing tricks with me. And I just blinded everybody. Yeah, but you can just see how gorgeous that stone is. Alright, 90% that has to be cut to get the best value out of it. So from 47, if we can get 3 or 4 carats of just shining goodness, we'll be stoked. But yeah, all of that needs to come off so I can perform. Yeah, let's weigh it again. Yeah, 47.6. I am having some absolute crackers. That's enough jabbering. I'm going to bring you back when those stones are cut. Fingers crossed a couple of those work out in our favour instead of against our favour. You know, we've had a couple of cracker weeks and I just want to keep it up. You know, it's been exciting, let me tell you. Let's get them cut. Let's bring you back. Hey, check this little bambito out. It's 1 carat though, like, so it's still a full carat, and see how it's got a division of blue. That's probably, oh, I've got to get away from the blue water bottle, you idiot. So yeah, so there's a division of blue right down the left hand side, and obviously it's going to change the right hand side. Yeah, but how gorgeous is that? Just such a gorgeous stone. Now this came out of that 1.9 carats, so to get 1 carat out of 1.9, it's crazy. But you see how that blue's just on top, it's right on table there, and there's enough yellow in the bottom to make it bling, and it looks a little bit, you know, teal, then it looks yellow, then it's just a bloody banger, you know, just for a 1 carat stone. Absolutely gorgeous. And I am giving this one away. So if you want to get in the draw, just put any comment down the bottom, like, share and subscribe. You have to be a subscriber, obviously. That's how I'm going to draw them out, with the comments, and I'll draw this for next week, and I will send it anywhere, Botswana, America, anywhere. So yeah, if you're in the UK, I know America and the UK are fairly, or India, Brazil, doesn't really matter. I'll send this little bad boy anywhere and everywhere. And if you've got to the end of the video, all you need to do is be a subscriber, like, share, and then leave a comment is probably the biggest thing, because that's how I'm going to choose them. Is if you're a subscriber and you leave a comment in the section, this little bad boy could be yours. Just, yeah, so thankful for everybody that's subscribed, and so thankful for everybody that's been, you know, commenting on the channel. Really does help me a whole bunch. And also, you know, we're a year in, so this little thing's going to be celebrating a year's worth of YouTube. Yeah, it's crazy. I think it's like 40 something. I can't remember the episodes, but it'll be in the front comment section. But yeah, how crazy is that? Gorgeous little stone, and somebody can have it. Yeah, so like, share, comment down the bottom, and be a subscriber. Must be a subscriber to win. And I just want to give back to everybody that's given to me over the last year. You know, yeah, I just think the support's been amazing, and I want to give back a tiny touch. So we're going to give this one away. Now, don't stress about that 47 carat. It just hasn't been cut right now. So that 47 carat stone hasn't been cut. Well, it should have been cut by now, but I've been trapped doing my actual work, my actual job, believe it or not, and then haven't been back for a dig in 3 weeks. But I'm going back in another week, and I'll show you that 47 carat. So it should be on next week's video. And I'll give you a little rundown of 2 weeks ago. We got a 17 carat, and I'll splice this in right now. Okay, check this bad boy out. This came out of that 17 carats, and it's absolutely a banger. Beautiful flashes of blue everywhere. Look at it go. Like, that is more of a royal blue. Absolutely gorgeous. It's kind of hard. The light just disappeared on me. Oh. There it is. That's what I'm seeing. Look how gorgeous that thing is. Absolutely phenomenal. Look at that thing go.